No, Sal, why would you have the fucking model ready to go but before you actually start streaming? What the fuck's wrong with you? There we go. Is there a way, before I actually start, because right now we're just chatting, but we will be jumping into Master Quest. I just need to fix some final settings, and I did not want to start too late. YouTube stream. Is there a permanent URL for chat? Is there a way to... Oh, interesting. So if I just go to my YouTube channel /live, I'm not sure how, this was about a year ago. Who knows if that has changed? Actually, what comes up if I type in my channel? Lonesome Royalties. Oh man, I really need to redo that stuff because it is not good. Alright. That's not working. I need a URL for my chats. Specifically just the chats, just so I can keep this permanently and not be constantly having to reload it and get a proper... So, it's probably with Streamlabs from, I'm guessing, which I do not want to use Streamlabs because it's not the official thing. It's just a bunch of jackals piggyback offing the name. So, not interested in that regard. But for right now, we'll leave it as this. It's a minor thing that I don't hate to do. Just one of those things that I'm like, oh, can I automate this, you know? And if the answer's no, oh well, I'm fine with that for now. Thinking about trying to do stuff like that, doing other conundrous nonsense that I kind of understepped my boundaries, understepped my place, and did not get everything I wanted prepared. I'm gonna take my headphones off for this. 1 second. I knew there was a bunch of stupid trailers. I've actually never even unwrapped this one. Untangle the cord. There we go. Give me 1 second. Because I like to be as authentic as I can when doing stuff that is not authentic. Plug that in, and we should be good to go. Okie dokie. Just joking. I bought all this filament and I'm not even using it lately. Kind of hate myself on that part. Okie dokie. I'm gonna set up some settings, but in the meanwhile, I made a mistake last stream because I had intended to, you know, I drew a card. Okay, that's not gonna work. Dolphin. So I'm setting this up. Currently resetting some emulator settings just because I don't trust my copies of my physical games anymore, or at least some that I have played significantly. Annoying, but oh well. Dolphin, that's Dolphin. There's a special one I got just for fucking. Ah, well, install the update. Yeah, so I'll do that. Fix up some heading because I have a GameCube controller for with a USB GameCube controller that I want to use. Keep this authentic as I can. But back to where I was. I fucked up last session because I had originally I drew a card for the gotcha thing from the little wafer packets, and I talked about I bought a pack of like 20s. Didn't come in the wafer packets. That sucks for the whatever. I forgotten that I had 3 spare packets, and I'm like, oh my god, Sal, you moron! I opened up those 2 early. So while Dolphin is updating, because apparently there's another version available, so we're gonna update that really quickly. Can I speed this up if I let this go all the way? Increase the DLM. Well, it's not even doing anything new. Okay. Just leave it as is. I think it'll take a bit. So I'm gonna open up one of the 2 packets. We can quickly throw heads or tails. Flip the coin. Heads for pack 1. Heads for pack 2. Heads. Pack 1 it is. So I'm gonna reopen. I'm gonna actually open the pack that I should have, which is one of the 3 that I have from box lunch that I got from my sisters. If it would agree to, oh, there we go. Okay. You can enjoy a wafer cookie as well. Ooh. Oh my god, they have Neko Arc on the Type Moon little logo at the bottom right. That's adorable. Okay. I want to enjoy the whole cookie first before I pull the card. It's not a good wafer. It's not a great wafer. I think this is chocolate. Yeah, not great, but I don't want to just waste it. Got some good water on me. Okay. And hey! I'm so glad these packs are some of the best girls because we got well, come back. We have got Suzuka goes in vacay because she's a gal like that. Oh my god, summer fine. It's not list. Why is it difficult? Why is Google Images not giving me her fucking summer vacation art? Like, what the fuck? Vacay looks like... Oh, her stage 2. Not her stage 1. Interesting. Because her stage 1 is the race queen type of thing. And, but no. Oh my god, she's got these fucking goofy boots. I love it. I will post her in the chat right now. Okay, damn it. There we go. Look at her. Oh, she looks great. Okay, so. Watching. Now or in the future. We will try to work on fixing. We will. I know last time I did say, oh, it was gonna be Mosh in her Craft Essence Mosh in her little yukata, but technically that was the incorrect card for me to draw, so we're not doing Mosh, but we are drawing Suzuka, cause she pretty. Quote me, good girls. Witty. And I do need to print out a smaller card holder because these wafer cards will just slide out the packets. So I'm gonna put Mosh on the bottom because I will try to draw Mosh, Matthew. I would have loved it if her name was just Matthew, but I know why people would not have vibed with that completely. Still, it's fine with me. I like Suzuka. I like Matthew. Now it has also plans to one day draw Matt in Mashu's costumes and make it look goofy. Okay. Configure. Okay. A. B. X. Y. Z. Start. Oh, you gotta push down on this a little bit. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, this thing takes a little bit of force. That's gonna be that's not gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna screw me over because there's some issues with the control stick. It flickers up and down a little bit. Oh no, this is gonna be real bad. Okay. The C-stick's fine. Okay, we are having some issues with calibrating the goddamn... sensor. Oh my god. No, yeah, I'm not gonna. This is gonna be fucking impossible if I do it with this controller, because. Unless I let's clear this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so now it seems to be just... Yeah, okay, so damn, this controller just fucking stuck. That plan has gone out the window. If I wanted to use this, I'll have to give it a deep cleaning, and I'll have to do that later. Oh my god, that sucks. Okay. If that would even work on it, because it's not. I do have alternatives, though. I do have alternatives. Or maybe just unplugging it and replugging it and it'll work out. Let me see. Oh, Sal, doing tech support before the actual stream. Yeah, that's kind of my problem. I don't plan this stuff out properly. It kind of screws everything up for later on. From port. More one that isn't a via... No, okay. Maybe. And now the back button is also just not letting me do any corner stuff. Okay, so that's just not working. Okay, that's just straight up not going to be working. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, so that gamepad's not working. I need to do something with the front of the control stick. That sucks, but nothing I can do about that right now unless I want to spend the next hour or so dismantling it and putting it back together, which at that point would be just a waste of a stream. It kind of already is a waste of a stream right now, considering I've been here for about 20 minutes and nothing has been happening. So Let's get a different controller that I do know works. I'll just load up the I'll just use the game Xbox. Thankfully, I did load up some batteries for this. These two need to be charged alongside some other ones that I have charging right now. But for now, these should have a significant charge to keep me going. That's annoying. I wanted to play this as closely as closely as I could, but apparently this is not in the cards right now. X, Y, C, start, D, down, left, right. There's some weird bumps issues on my butt, leaning towards the bottom left of the right analog stick for the controller. That's interesting. Okay. Save this as Xbox. Now, should be fine. Sorry if this is taking way longer than it should have. But we can now get Suzuka out the way in just a moment. There we go. Oh my god, that was so goddamn loud. Thank god I had the desktop muted, because otherwise no one would have heard shit. Even then I probably have to lower it down just a tad to keep it reasonable. Okay. Alright, so we can finally start. Need to... Rumble feature. I don't even know if the rumble feature is gonna work on the... I don't think it's supposed to be purple, is this? Pretty sure it's not. No, yeah, it's supposed to be a picture of the Master Quest. Little link loading in. That kind of sucks. That took weirdly interesting. That was weird. hope there's not any controls. There's no controller issues with this. Cause Oof, Link just popped in and I gotta... oh my god. Okay. Stereo. I'm just messing with that for no reason. There's not really much you can do for a setting. You can keep it. It's me. Yeah, so the reason... Okay. I can start. The reason... anyone who's... I don't know, watched the channel 2 years ago and she was like, this is a goddamn nightmare or a dream sequence or something, might not know, or might remember. I did try to do a Master Quest stream a while back. Eating some chips while I do this. And I got decently far into it. I made it to Zora's Domain. Hello, Matt.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you popped in on my OBS before you said anything, so no surprise here. Yeah, so I got decently far. I made it to Jabu Jabu, but apparently either I forgot to save or Master Quest just did not save my progress and would have restarted us back at the beginning of Death Mountain. And I'm just like, screw that. I just lost interest after that.
So that's why we're restarting.
Exactly. Because I'm not going to find the motivation to actually get to that point where I was by rewatching the streams and getting there. Which is a shame, because the opening Ganon bit tells where he touched you on the Triforce. It will be lost forever. I'll still link it in the playthrough, in a playlist though, but like...
Now we just have fucking Kukui Ganon.
Yeah. Suavemente. Oh yeah. Because of that, we're just restarting Master Quest from the very beginning. Hopefully, third time the charm, because this will be the third time I've tried to do Master Quest.
Oh, what usually happens?
Oh no! So like I said, the second time, the one I actually streamed, it just didn't save after Death Mountain. So I'm like, I just did not have the motivation to redo all that right out the way.
Ah, okay.
And the first one, I did the first one when I was way younger. And I got to the Spirit Temple, and then I just got lost inside of it, and I just dropped it and never came back to it.
Damn.
Which I really fucking should have, because I'm at the Spirit Temple. I'm like, I'm just 2 temples out the way, so like, I really should have. Oh man. But here we are with the cinematic cutscene that set up the 3D gaming age for centuries to come. Because you young whippersnappers who end up finding this channel somehow may not have heard of Ocarina of Time, but you know, it set the stage for like every 3D game you know of even now.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I just went back and started playing Okami. I'm like, yeah, there's some mad Legend of Zelda reference in this. It's mad Legend of Zelda energy in this.
Mm-hmm.
It is undeniable.
There's a reason this game gets so much respect, and
oh hell yeah, a fucking a certified hood classic.
No man, I don't have any hood link mods equipped right now.
Hey, look, here's what I'm saying, right? Because keep in mind, the area, the area I come from, folks don't fuck with video games like that, but folks know Legend of Zelda almost as much as they know Pokemon.
Hey, as they should.
The only problem is that everybody keeps calling Link Zelda.
That's what we're playing as. We're playing as Zelda, though, right?
Ah.
Look at him. He's got we're playing as a kid with a skirt. That's gotta be Zelda. That's a girl's name. And this green child has to be Link. Come on.
Excuse me.
Ocarina of Time. What? Before I tell my story, what's your history with Ocarina of Time, Matt? If you have any.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That had to go back to the early points of my life, and my shit's been boring as hell, so I don't even remember half of it.
So, fair to say you grew up with Ocarina?
Absolutely. It's just it's always been there.
Hey.
It's always been there. When I first got my Nintendo 64 back in about I think the year 1999, or was it 2000, somewhere around there. My mom my mom's woke up, surprised me with a brand new Nintendo 64, Star Fox 64, Mario Party, Super Mario 64, and Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And to say that my story is a classic of just hurrying up, getting home, chucking off my book bag, fuck off homework, and just spending hours on hours learning my way through this fucking game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was plenty parts of Ocarina of Time that terrified me as a child. And now that I'm as an adult, I'm just trying to figure out for myself, why the fuck was I even scared of half of this?
Oh man, the fears are like, oh my god, I now realize I have the music playing in the background. Let me turn that off. There we go. Oh man, no, I'm the same way. It's like, holy shit, this game was fucking scary at some points to me as a youngster. I actually had to have my younger cousin, Jesus, do some of the scary parts for me. Because I am a certified chicken shit. I'm not even gonna deny that.
It was like, what the fuck was it? When you first get the fucked up Hyrule for the first time, and that weird ass living zombie corpse thing. That is just way past out of place for this game.
Read that, the fucking dead hand in the bottom of the well.
Yeah, fucking just, those were so out of fucking theme.
But you gotta show your courage somehow, and you know how? By fighting off horrifying monsters that live inside the bottom of Kakariko, which is like, Jesus, Kakariko, what the fuck is in your water? I'm not sure if it's just my settings, or if it's just like, fucking Ocarina playing at like 12 frames per second.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably both.
It's probably both, honestly. I need to fix that, because again, since my fucking copy either is having either some issues or just not work, or I just fucked up, I have no idea if it's... I'm not even gonna bother trying to do that copy again, and just so I don't have to redo this shit. And we're talking to this girl, teaches how to use the 3D controls, which, remember, kids, this was like the second major game. Like, this game, and then Super Mario came out first, I believe, and then Zelda, and then Ocarina.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
And just the release dates between Zelda and 64. It's 40. Yeah, it's 40 rupees. Yeah, and like I said earlier, Zelda is what set the standard for 3D action games. No matter what, even if you don't play Zelda, you look back and you'll find.
Oh, you're gonna find the influences fucking everywhere.
Exactly.
Like, I legit somebody was damn near willing to beef with me over me saying that. Oh yeah, the fucking, what was it? The Dark Side series, absolutely, fucking Legend of Zelda inspired.
Absolutely. I remember fucking G4, if anyone remembers that. Like, the review was calling it a Zelda clone.
Right? Like,
first Darksiders.
Folks were ready to fucking beef with me for saying that.
Oh. I'll try to intersperse this game with a bunch of trivia. For example, this girl here was originally planned. I'm not too sure how far in development it got. This was supposed to be the Wind Sage for the Wind Temple that never ended up happening.
Sorry, right?
No, I think this girl was named Fado.
Oh, this girl.
Yeah,
huh.
the blonde with the pig lumps. What do you call this hairstyle?
I would call, I ain't gonna lie, I just call those puffs.
Yeah, pig puffs.
I mean,
there we go. Yeah. So yeah, she was supposed to be the stage of the wind temple, which is more interesting because in Ocarina of Time, Fado is actually I believe the wind sage that teaches what was the little Korok? Mito? How to perform the song to power up the Master Sword. I know, skipping ahead like God knows how many centuries in the timeline.
I mean, to be fair, most of the people watching this have probably already buried their lives in this already.
True enough. Potentially. Yeah. Yeah. So I will try to put more trivia there, but like I'm gonna not too well versed in all the trivia. Hey, Mido, I think was her name was. Yeah. He'll stop you if you don't have the Deku shield or the Deku sword, and he's like, "No, dude, I'm strapped. I will cut a bitch." Oh yeah, the Kokiri. They just basically stopped existing and were replaced by the Koroks, but they were a race of children that were created by the Deku Tree. I'm not sure if they like popped out of like Cabbage Patch Kids or something. Yeah, they're perpetually children. Yada yada. Never Neverland. Welcome. You know.
Yeah, and you're the weird one.
Yeah.
Like, dude, did you get dude, what the fuck happened to you? Like, I grew up.
I am 15, Mido. You can't bully me anymore. Link, shut the fuck up.
You will respect your elders. Fucking just kicks them.
Speaking of elders, hello to the great Deku Tree. He's got a bitchin' stash and a bitchin' eyebrows. He also speaks in ye old English, like something no other character in the game does, which is always weird to me. When a game has only one character speaking ye old English.
Here's the thing. To be fair, that makes sense just how old the Deku Tree actually is.
Which, we don't get a specific number. We can presume ancient. Okay. But, yeah. He's the one who tells us, hey, shit's going downhill. We kind of need you to fix it, young 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, like, going over that, it just kind of makes you realize just how fucked the Legend of Zelda series is. Or just, adventure games in general. It's like, hey, a small child that's barely figured themselves out. Yeah, the fate of everything that exists rests on your shoulders. Good luck!
No pressure or anything.
I mean, hey, look, I'm just to let you know, if you fuck up, we're all gonna die. But no pressure.
No pressure. So yeah, we're inside the Great Deku Tree, which like there are several questions raised. Like, was this dungeon always a part of him, or did Ganon do this? Because we'll find out later. Ganon cursed the old fucker, and is this the curse to have a bunch of shit growing inside of you? We can read into that however you like.
Oh boy, we got oh no!
Oh boy, let's share with the class.
I'm sorry, I started playing fucking Helldivers again, and they're letting us demo the new stratagem.
The only stratagem I knew about was the fucking mini rocket launcher, or rockets launchers, I guess.
The STAX Wasp launcher.
Yeah, that thing.
The micro rocket launcher. Ooh,
yeah.
I like it.
I'm not a big fan of it. We got the map. So, to those who don't play Zelda games, or at least classical Zelda games, every dungeon has a map and a compass and a boss key. Like, question, did Tears of the Kingdom of Breath of the Wild have traditional dungeons? I don't think so, right?
No, not really. The closest thing you got to dungeons were the shrines.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a return to form that There goes that Deku stick. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I'm skipping ahead. Actually, we need to go to the bottom floor to get the Deku slingshot, the fairy slingshot.
I forgot. Like I forgot there was a point where the bow was not your main distance weapon.
Yeah. It's interesting that let's see, this game does it, and I know Twilight Princess then does it where they give you the slingshot for a short amount of time, and then also Skyward Sword apparently I've heard makes you use a slingshot for quite a long while.
It does.
Yeah.
You have to use it for quite a bit. I mean, again, it gets replaced. Like of course, I know Skyward Sword is like quote unquote the least popular Legend of Zelda game, but bruh.
Every Zelda game's the least popular until once the next one comes out. something Zelda cycle, yada yada. We'll get to it eventually. Yeah. Okay, and
Legend of Zelda cycle.
yeah.
Where every game sucks until the next one comes out.
No, every game is awesome until the next one comes out. Then it's garbage and always has been garbage. I remember that a lot for Wind Waker, getting a lot of discredit after Twilight Princess.
Oh
like,
yeah,
man, this kitty bullshit, you know.
Yep.
But I like Wind Waker, even though it's funny enough. I did one run of it, did pretty decently, had a good time with it. I did my second run. Why'd I even bring this out? And then I got lost on trying to find the last fucking Triforce shard charts.
You know what? See, I remember playing it. Like, I never actually owned the game. I rented it mostly. God damn. I'm about to display my age hard as a motherfucker, but this was back when Blockbuster and Hollywood Video was still around.
God, remember renting video games?
Yes. God, did that make the fucking weekend great.
Or awful if you picked a really bad game. I've been there once.
Oh, what led you there?
Oh man, I wish I could remember, but I know I rented a game that's like I fucking hated it. But I can't remember the name of it. Or maybe I remember blocking it out of my memory.
You know what? I still remember that tradition being the thing that led me to remembering a game that I could never get my hands on for years, and only just recently, well, relatively recently, figured out what the fuck the game was.
Is this the Breath of Fire story?
Yes. like that whole, like, you know, you wound up going through a whole ass subreddit suggested names and shit, and I'm just like, I just so happened to find it off a fucking Watch Mojo video of all things.
I posted that question twice to the looking for this game subreddit, whatever it's called, I can't recall, and nobody brought it up. I remember the two options we got were, what were they? Damn it, I don't remember now. Quick check, real second. I'm going back to my Reddit. Thankfully, I don't post anything on there at all.
I swear to you, that was way funnier than it ever should have been.
Here we go. The two options we got were Shadow Hearts Covenant and Persona 3. That was it. That was all we got. And it's like, what the? No, when we were just like, okay, this game either doesn't exist, Matt, or it's Shadow Hearts. And it's like no other option. But no, Watch Mojo fucking pulled in clutch apparently.
Like, that shit was fun. Like, no, you know what? No, it wasn't Watch Mojo. It was something else. But all I know is it led me towards Breath of Fire. It led me back towards Breath of Fire. And I remember what the video was on specifically, and it was basically effectively, hey, games with mechanics that if you ever use them, you fucked up.
I think like the virus absorption in Dot Hack, I think.
It's something kind of like that. Effectively, I think your character has the ability to turn into a dragon, and if your meter ever maxes out, that's it, game over.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that for Breath of Fire. This is like, goddamn. Why
And
give me this
that,
awesome power?
like, fam, the fact that that game was just stuck in my head so heavily for so long.
And it was hidden forever, but now we've got it again, and who knows? Maybe we'll see a playthrough of it from dear Matty Boy.
I'm like, hey, look, if I ever manage to actually save up enough dough to pick up that PC, I'm gonna install a few emulators.
No, like JJ said, he'd give it to you, and you can pay him back later. Once he upgrades his shit, anyway.
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe. But we'll touch on that generation next time. It's interesting, though. I guess we'll come back. Never mind. Come back to it. Breath of Fire is a series I've constantly been trying to get into. I've downloaded 1 and 2. Legally acquired Nintendo. I've legally acquired both games multiple times, and just have never actually been able to play more than a few minutes of it.
I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I don't remember enough about playing it in order to actually comment on it. Because, like, dog, it's been so long since I played that game, and it's been so far out of my memory. And again, that's not even to say the game was bad. It was just so fucking long ago.
Yeah, it's one of those. I knew I enjoyed it, maybe, but fuck if I could tell you anything about it. Case in point, me trying to remember games I've actually rented. The only one I do remember for sure, and this is interesting, is fucking the Ratchet and Clank 1. No, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal and Deadlocked.
God, would I love to see Insomniac do remasters for those. Or at least just, re-release them in a way that actually makes them playable. Instead of me just having to stream it.
Silly, Matt. You can stream it, then you can play it. See? That because we're good. Where the fuck is Okay, I guess I gotta go... So I gotta get the torch, light it up on that room, and come in through here. Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it. While we at it, I still want, like, I know it's not gonna happen. You don't have to tell me it's not gonna happen. But goddamn it, I want an Ape Escape collection.
I think it's best to stop having that hope, Matt. Otherwise, you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Look, it would just like it would be a good day, all right.
I think if you cling to this hope, Matt, you're just gonna end up hurting yourself. I think you need to stop.
No, keep the hope alive, damn it.
When does this hope just turn into copium? When are we gonna leave the JJ brain rot subreddit, Matt? When are we walking away?
Hey, look. Never. I can't leave. I can't leave that place. I can never leave this place.
All right, Gojo. Glad we're on that copium.
And plus, you already know damn well JJK comparison is a terrible idea.
Is it though?
Do we need to talk about do we need to talk about the ass pull of a character coming back from something that should have killed him?
Several characters. Like, I'm gonna fucking... Hey, spoiler for JJK. I don't like how the final arc played out, and I gotta rip that shit. Like, oh my god. Do we have to come back here with the fucking time song to remove... What the fuck? Right, I remember. Fucking Master Quest really loves using the Song of Time for these fucking blocks. But like, oh my god, the final arc of JJK is just everyone jumping Sukuna, and I really don't like the pacing for it because of that. Because for a long chunk of the year, it was just, okay, this character versus Sukuna, they lose, do some damage against Sukuna, and then cuts back to Yuji and them getting the rest of the jumping going. To the point. They had a character named Kusakabe, the strongest grade 1 sorcerer. I know, that doesn't mean much when you're up against special grades. When his chapter came up, people were making the joke of Sukuna, the strongest sorcerer in history, versus the only one left. And like, that's how you could basically frame it. So, Man, I'm jumping a bit early because he's not one that actually gets taken out by... Who the fuck is still alive? One of you fuckers is still alive and where? The fuck? There he is. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. That Keys was... I had to kill that one Keys before we could actually get the hell out of here. So, yeah, everybody's jumping Sukuna. One... Sort of 1v1. It's mostly 2v1, and then occasionally just one really bad 1v1. The first major casualty is Gojo, which I don't mind it at all, because... If Gojo's not dead, Yuji can't shine as the protagonist, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, the mentor figure has to die sooner or later. That's just an inevitability. There's a bit of contention with his death just because it
was off screen.
Yeah, it's an off-screen death, and I don't know how you could make that feel satisfying.
Oh, you could, like, oh, there's no way you could. You know, the fucking fan favorite mentor character gets his shit pressed off screen. You're not gonna make that satisfying.
Especially with with the chapter before ending with Sukuna on his last legs and Kusakabe himself going, yeah, Gojo won. Just to proceed to Gojo losing.
Like, you know, like what the fuck would it, the fucking the Naruto fan base would have fucking been in a riot if Jiraiya got off screen by Pain.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly how it played out. And it's also kind of insulting because it's an interesting reflection of how Sukuna is a genius jujutsu sorcerer. Because learning to fucking reverse engineer Maharaga's adaptation for his own slashes to get past infinity. That's fucking brilliant, honestly. But, like, we're just not gonna show how that worked.
It's like, you know, we're gonna do the opposite of Baki. And not explain a fucking thing.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, I make that joke, but fucking all of Baki shit is just gaslighting the fuck out of people.
Oh, absolutely. Like, there is no way that any of this should fucking work or not horribly cripple you for life. But it's Baki, so fuck it. Shut up and turn off your brain.
It's like just watch buff dudes punch each other.
Hell yeah. And watch Ujirahama be the biggest son of a bitch you've ever fucking seen.
Like, the living embodiment of who gonna whoop my ass.
Who gonna fucking stop me? You know what? Let me do a little thing here, just so if people only tune in right during stream. Let's see. Text. We are spoiling JJK.
I feel like this is one of those cases of if you don't know by now, that's on you.
No, but I'm just putting this just in case someone pops in late into the thing, you know?
True enough, true enough.
Yeah. So right there at the top, we are spoiling JJK. Actually, put underneath for everybody's names. Everyone's gonna pop up on the stream. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay. So Gojo, it's an unsatisfying death, but not an one that kind of needed to happen because, again, mentor figure needs to go out to showcase the threat of the main antagonist. That's fine. The next death, if I am remembering correctly, was... Oh my god. Hold up. Now for some reason I'm fucking blanking on his name. Not Kusakabe.
Oh no, not the homie Panda.
Nah, he's fine.
Good.
Higuruma. There we go. Higuruma was a sorcerer introduced in the chapter right before the final battle. He's an interesting one, and he's a lawyer who, because of Kenjaku's bullshit, becomes a Jujutsu sorcerer. I'll sell you a deck of shield. We don't... No. For 50, fuck you. That's 10 more from outside. Fuck off. Yeah, he becomes a Jujutsu sorcerer, and originally he's an antagonist because he's a defense attorney in Japan. And if you know anything about defense attorneys in Japan, you know that job fucking sucks.
Some of the motherfuckers are fucking just ooh.
Yeah, like you know the biased bullshit you'll see in the Ace Attorney. That is like underselling how bad it is for defense attorneys in Japan.
Jesus.
Yeah. And so like Kusakabe is interesting because he becomes a Jujutsu sorcerer after losing a retrial because of a lazy judge. He won the trial and was going to win the retrial, but the judge says, "You know what? I don't really want to bother with this. Guilty." Bang.
Oh, justified crash out.
Yes, he gains his powers right then and there and murders the entire courtroom.
Fucking justified crash out.
Absolutely. So he's presented as an antagonist for that. Then he meets Yuji, and Yuji kind of reinvigorates like that youthful energy that Higuruma lost being a fucking defense attorney. So he like tries to redeem himself by helping out Yuji with Sukuna. Damn it, too late. Higuruma is very interesting because of he doesn't really have an innate technique, a curse technique, but he does have a domain expansion right out the gate. This domain expansion creates a courtroom, and if you're found guilty, depending on the severity of the crime, his gavel becomes a sword with a different level of lethality. They use that on Sukuna. He's guilty of murdering a fuck ton of people, so his sword instantly goes into instant kill mode. It would actually means a lot, but the problem is Sukuna and Higuruma and Yuji are all on different levels of speed and ability. Also, hello, bot. They're on different levels at that point. So Higuruma gets mad fucked up by Sukuna. But before he dies, he hands Yuji the sword, giving Yuji the chance to fucking take out Sukuna. And it's a great reflection of Yuji's characters, the older generation passing on their abilities to the next. All right.
He's quite literally passing the torch.
Exactly. And it's also a tragic thing because Yuji fails to kill Sukuna with it before it finally fades away. And I love that it fades away because, like, okay, this is Higuruma's final act, and Yuji fails to follow through on it. That's tragic, but beautiful,
I mean, hey, look, see, that to me is how you make loss worth something.
Exactly. It's a great moment. It's like because the chapter right before it ends up, the final page comes up with Yuji in the narration, "I am a Jujutsu sorcerer," as he's going for the final swing, and it fails tragically. But damn, does it make you feel like, come on, Yuji, you gotta kick his ass. This is for Higuruma as well. And it just doesn't work out. That's great. It's tragic, but it works beautifully.
Like that, again, that's how you do, that's how you do that sense of tragedy well, instead of, just fucking burying everybody in, yeah, everything you did was pointless, ha 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 ha. It's like, no, fucking get it some goddamn weight to it, damn it.
Yeah. It's like it feels pointless, but for Yuji it becomes a motivation to like, no, I can't fail here. I'm already failing everyone. I can't keep fucking up here. Oh yeah, this is Goma, a pretty easy boss. If I can actually hit the oh my god, Jesus fucks out. Oh my god, I'm being really fucking dumb with this. Oh wow, I didn't even know it could do. Yeah, I'm fucking up with this, yeah. So Higuruma, that's supposed to be his death scene, it works for a beautiful death. However, he just pops up in the final chapter, like, yeah, I'm alive, I'm alive somehow.
It wasn't copium, it was hopium.
It's like, fuck off. It's like, man, that's infuriating. What a waste of a fucking great death. Oh god, I'm gonna die here.
Like, bro, that's some Fujisaki type shit right there.
Yeah.
I got the kill zone armor and stuff from Helldivers.
There we go, 2 death for 6. Oh yeah, I got the Helldiver, the part 1 stuff for the Helldiver and Hellzone collab. The machine guns, I don't like the machine gun because it's light penetration, but it's got 70 rounds, but it takes
Really?
forever to reload.
You don't like? Oh yeah, no, that's one of my grabs. It does take forever to reload, but I really like it. I really like this assault rifle.
If it were medium penetration, I'd be down for it, but light penetration, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, for
Really?
like for anyone I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Like any weapon that utilizes light penetration in Helldivers is almost useless.
Yeah.
No, what are you on about? It was actually really good.
What? Are you doing the Illuminate stuff right now, or?
No, I'm not. I'm doing the automatons.
Okay,
what I'm
that's
doing.
the thing. Oh my god, it's so fucking awful for Illuminates.
Oh really?
Yes, light
Yeah,
penetration
like-
sucks.
No, fam, I say light penetration is even worse against the bots.
No, it was actually really good against the automatons. But then again, I'm playing on.
I think just
medium,
because there's
so-
there's a significant difference in numbers with the bots versus the Illuminates.
Yeah, the Illuminates are
like-
much more numerous than.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, that's the reason. Like that's the thing though. Light penetration is great against the Illuminate because most of their units is just gonna be zombies that you can take down with regular gunfire. It's once you start getting to the bots where they start pulling in fucking Hulkbuster tanks and shit. Yeah, light
Necessarily,
penetration
it's
don't really
really.
carry all
Oh,
that.
the bots for the Illuminates, yeah.
I mean, the bots pull up
Yeah.
bigger, dangerous units, but
Yeah.
if you have light penetration, it makes the chaff easier. And for heavier stuff, you just get your stratagem weapon for them.
I like it.
I do like how it looks though, so that's why I'm still using it. But like,
Oh, the gun. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. I don't really have any other assault rifle other than the vanilla one. So for me, it's fairly well.
okay.
Until I get a better one, of course, then yeah, it'll probably become a little
Probably gets up. Yeah.
dull. Yeah.
Hopefully, the weapon we get in part 2 is a medium penetration at least.
Hopefully. What's it called? I got the armor. I got the whole armor. I got everything from that.
I haven't gotten the armor because I don't want to, because I'm waiting to see if I should just put in the extra money to pick up the armor. The helmet I did get because it looks fucking cool.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you're gonna get the helmet. I don't think. I kind of want to roleplay with my Helldivers character because, like, if I'm dropping into like a foresty area, I might use that armor just because
Oh, hell
it
no,
kind
like,
of
hell
blend
no,
in.
like, no, hell no. That's when you get that's when you get the Predator armor. I forgot what. Like,
Fair, yeah.
I forgot which pass it came from though.
I really like the Cinderblock armor, just because one, it's heavy. I like how it's heavy. I like how it looks heavy, and also I like the armor passive, which is siege ready. Increases reload speed of primary weapon by 30%. Increases ammo capacity of primary weapon by 20%. That's really
Damn,
why I
that's
like
not
that armor.
Like, damn, that sounds really great if I used a weapon that actually had an ammo count.
Yeah.
I do like me lasers as well, but now's not the time for the lasers.
There's always time for lasers.
Nah. Now, if you're dealing with those fucking tripod walkers, end of the world, war of the world shit.
End
Oh,
of the
no,
world.
like,
End of the
oh,
world
no.
tripods.
Yeah.
Oh hell no! At that point you just you're better off bringing the auto cannon turret.
I would, but I need my guard dog to keep those fucking zombies off my ass a little bit more longer.
Oh, and then I also got the title, Assault Infantry. I really like it.
It's really nice. I also love the little Hellgast icon that comes with it.
I know, yeah, it's epic.
Actually, I'm gonna keep it being with you. The best thing, here's the thing. The truth is that honestly, the best things to bring along for Illuminate missions are turrets.
I would if I was. I do try to, but only 4 stratagems. I need. There's a lot I can't do solo.
Yeah. What I do solo is I just do all offensive. I don't really need any other reinforcements or supplies. I just
Fucking go ham, all explosives, all stratagems, kill them all.
Yeah.
And God sort about.
exactly.
That's fair. Every those different playstyles. I don't disagree with it. Just I do try to bring one turret at least with me, just because fuck the numbers on Illuminate missions. Fuck.
Like I'm kind of at the point where I bring along what heavy machine gun, the precision targeted strike, along with 2 turrets. At least one of them being an autocannon, if we're going on specific difficulties. Otherwise, it's just machine gun and Gatling gun.
I'm trying to find what could be the shortest cape. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really wish they would give you an option to take off the cape.
To quote someone on Reddit about that, actually, POV developers, goddammit, we made these fucking cape physics works. You were going to fucking enjoy them.
No, like I don't like.
Why are you undemocratic?
I feel like
why don't you believe?
No,
in
I'm not.
democracy?
No. See, I would wear them if I was given a choice to. But when you make me wear them, I'm like, I don't want this. Yeah.
How dare you reject democracy?
Well, it's not even that, like, I'm spiteful, but it's just like... sometimes I just don't want a cape. And, like, let me decide when I want a cape and when I don't.
But don't you want that shit blowing in the wind, even on the ship where there's no wind?
I don't... Or no, there's vents. I've noticed that when you stand on vents, they, like... They kind of, like, move it with the air flow or whatever. No, but, like, okay, if you're not going to give me an option to not wear a cape, then just make one that's comically small that everyone can wear so that it at least looks like I don't have a cape.
Why must you reject democracy?
No, because what I'm thinking is literally just, like, the top part. Like, you want me to appreciate your cloth physics? Sure.
You
just
want some,
make
like,
it really
goofy-ass royal cape that just barely goes past the shoulders?
No, not even. I don't want it to even go past the shoulder. Like kind of tattered. You could even call it like broken liberty or broken hero or whatever.
Democracy. There we go. That'll be the name.
You could call it like broken hero. It barely like. It's just like, you know how, yeah, it's barely there. Boom. I just put that on the fucking store. Put that on the superstore. I've just generated you a bunch of profit.
Everything on the Superstore generates profit because we are true patriots.
Yeah, this is fact checked by true patriots.
Hell yeah, it is.
But like, I'm just saying, like, if you want me to appreciate your cloth physics, then just make one that's really small. Like, make one that's barely visible.
But how just can so you enjoy all the cloth if it's too small to blow in the wind heroically?
That's the point. No, because it will blow in the wind, right? It'll barely blow.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Like, you know what I really want? You know what I really want? Get rid of the back. Like, you know what? Give me a waist cape. Get rid of the back cape.
Ooh, okay, I get that. I see that. I see that. Like, kind of like a... Yeah, I get that. See, now that would be fun. If you gave us options to have no cape, back cape, or waist cape, that would be fun.
Like fucking waist, like fucking waist cape is the fucking super Earth flag.
Oh God!
Wrap yourself in super Earth for the glory of super Earth.
You can even make a cape that's a diaper, and I feel like I would be happier with it than just making a spare cape.
Alright, real quick, we're gonna side dash to Cairo Castle so we can get there within a day.
And now, time to get there the quickest way possible. Repeatedly side jumping.
Hell yeah. Fucking speedrunner Mario, eat your heart out.
Speed.
Oh fuck, I hope we make it actually. It's about to be sunset. Come on, Link, you can do this!
I'm immediately reminded of that fucking. Oh, that fuck, like, oh, I don't forgot what fucking video that was, but it was just fucking immediately repeatedly side jumping, and it is just Link screaming the entire way through. It was like, hey, yo, what fucking language is he speaking?
The language of the gods, goddammit. He's about to be summoning Omega Shenron in a minute. I remember I've said this once before when I did the original streams of this. I'm not gonna be getting. It's not gonna be 100% because I don't love Ocarina of Time enough to be doing that. If it's when I do Majora's Mask, I'll absolutely 100% it, but not right now. Oh, look, it's Malin, everyone's favorite cowgirl.
Hey, yo, I'm looking for some fresh milk.
No, she's not that. She's not old enough for that yet.
They got cows, goddammit.
Oh yeah, do you see any cows here? No, I don't think so, Matt. I will be trying to do some of the side stuff in Ocarina of Time, just because I never really do anything related to the side content. I usually just do the main story and just be done with it.
Like, gee, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the graphics for this game really makes you appreciate just how far we've come with this.
Right?
Like even between this and Majora's Mask.
How the times have changed. And that doesn't mean we're saying these look bad, but man, you can see how things have just smoothed out, looks good. Damn it, I fucking repeat that shit. Smart kid. I am a smart kid. God damn it, Keporgaboro. Let me fuck up on my own terms. Okay, so yeah, now we gotta sneak into Hyrule Castle and go talk to Princess Zelda. You know, like a creepy stalker. In the meanwhile, let's go back to that JJK tangent I was talking about earlier.
I have no problems with such.
Alright, so, we talked about Higuruma, you know, he died, basically for nothing. I thought he was meant to die for nothing. Would have been really tragic, really beautiful way. But, no, he's back, alive just and well.
Just shows up. Yeah, never left.
Yeah, he's all good. The next one was Kusakabe, which he shows up. You see him in the Shibuya incident. He's the guy with the katana that saves Miwa.
Oh, fam, he gets smoked. Oof.
It looks like he gets smoked because Sukuna slashes him, and his final scene is him on the ground with blood pooling all around him.
Oof. And it just comes out. No, it's good, fam. Why are you here?
Man, that's basically it in a nutshell. A lot of it is like, why are you still alive? It's like, and I feel like Kusakabe is just a case of he didn't really contribute much character-wise, so you don't lose anything if he had died.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Mario. He's blocking the way for us to get inside the castle, so we gotta get caught, and Malin will give us the chicken to wake him up. So, then this is the spare him this way. Guys, I'm a terrorist! Oh, wait, fuck. I was gonna throw a Deku Nut at him. Allahu Akbar!
Fucking just gotta flash him real quick.
Yeah. Alright, Malin, give me a giant cock to awaken your father. What? Don't worry about it. Just give me a chicken. Okay, that makes more sense. So Kusakabe, he does get a really cool fight chapter with Sukuna, but again, it doesn't really matter if he had lived or died. It's superfluous either way.
Oh wow, that is, like, okay, so it is a fucking Killzone crossover. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, no, again, I'm not trying to rag on it or anything like that. I really didn't know what I was expecting.
Yeah. I don't think you were here when Yuri told us about it, did you? Were you?
No, probably at that point I was already KO'd.
More than likely. Yeah, Yuri told us it was leaked a few days ago.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was maybe Saturday or Sunday, I forgot.
Someday, close, relatively back, but yeah. So far, it's interesting. Again, it's a we got a light machine gun currently. It's on the Superstore. Not a battle pass like I assumed it was going to be, but yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you get 5 days instead of the regular 2, I think.
Yeah. We get 5 days for part 1, and I'm gonna assume we're gonna get 5 days for part 2, which will give us the next rifle and that other helmet in the preview images.
And one thing I've noticed with Helldivers is that there's not a lot of DMRs. Like, there's one the one that I got from Helldivers Mobilize. But then like, I was looking through all the other Warbond medals, and like I didn't really see any more DMRs.
So, Bot, you play Helldivers?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
familiar. Hey, AJ.
Hey, what's up? No, if anything, my girlfriend was on the phone. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Ah, right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what should we call it? PC console?
PC.
Oh, PC. Gotcha.
So right now we gotta
How
wait
does
until the
five-
next day to wait for the egg to hatch so we can wake up Mario's bum ass right here.
You're gonna wake up Mario?
Mario's
Oh,
hatching.
I legitimately just got a good look at the character model. Yeah, it is
Look at
fucking Mario.
It's Mario.
Okay, I have the highest.
Thankfully, it's not gonna take too long. But while we do that, we're gonna more JJK spoilers for the Shibuya Showdown. No, Tokyo Showdown. Tokyo Showdown.
Booyakasha.
So yeah, that was Kusakabe. Looked like he was dead, but not. They even re-edited the panel so that he looks less fucked up in the paper releases.
No, it's like, I mean, look, the guy got fucked, but not that badly.
Thankfully. The next fake out, but actually confirmed death was Chozo actually.
Wait,
And-
he got confirmed?
Yeah,
Damn.
it was an on-screen death and everything. It's a fucked death, but it's also again tragically beautiful. Which is what I really like. Gege is that he can really write tragically beautiful things. So, his death comes a bit later in, as they finally are wearing Sukuna down. Sukuna figures out how to do the Gojo's one-handed domain expansion as Yuji's fucking dead center on top of him.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
And it's also interesting because this way of doing it also just mangles his domain expansion and makes this shrine look like this horrifying abomination of mangled flesh and a temple at the very top.
Trap House Kitchen.
Yeah, honestly, it
Oh
looks
my
like a
God.
trap house. So Yuji is gonna get caught up dead center of it, gonna be KO'd good. Chozo jumps in and uses all of his blood to build an impenetrable shield to protect Yuji in exchange for getting incinerated in Yuji's place.
You know what? No, that ain't No, not Trap House Kitchen. That's a Hell House Kitchen.
You know, it looks like something out of a Hellraiser. Hello, Mario. Please wake up. Yeah, and it's not just getting cooked alive that's the tragic part. It's that before he finally fades out, we get a fun little internal monologue from Chozo about how much he wants to be a good brother to Yuji because he spent 100 years of his other brothers in stasis, but for Yuji, he got to basically spend 2 or 3 months at most with them.
It's like, hey, I'm your older brother for an hour and a half.
I'm your older brother, so at very least, let me do this to save you. And what makes it the most beautiful is that as he's dying, Yuji calls him Big Brother for the first time in the entire manga.
Oh, that's fucking tragic.
Then, what makes it even more... So, a lot of the fights are they can't go in for the kill because Sukuna is using Megumi's body. After Chozo dies... Yuji is just, fuck the mission, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to rip out his goddamn heart and kill him.
Justified crash out.
Yes, it is he is fucking done. That is my big brother. Gone. I'm killing your ass. I don't care anymore.
It's don't you want to have a conversation? No.
No.
Ain't no need to talk.
We don't
No,
talking,
no.
fam. So again, I love the death. It plays out beautifully. It's a capstone to Choso's character arc, and again, he just wants to be a good older brother. And I think giving your life and having your sibling you're kind of on terms on calling you big brother for the first time. I think that pans out with that wish.
I wish Toto was my brother. You wouldn't dare.
Toto's great, honestly. He's an MVP in the fight because him and Yuji are still in perfect sync, just dicking Sukuna down the whole time.
Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
I thought about the exact same thing. Oh my goodness! Did you pray
I
today?
had to dig you down on some gangster shit. What the fuck's a
Oh my
kami? It means God. Now bow.
What, you cannot give? Oh, he said 8 minutes remaining. I'm like, you cannot give me 8 minutes with this.
Hey, $70 is $70.
So,
There are 4 walkers on me. I'm about to be dead.
oof. Rip bot.
My friend, I believe it is time for you to leave.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to show this off. I showed this off in the previous things, but if you look in the windows near in this little garden area, you can see portraits of Mario, Peach, and Yoshi.
Fighting
I
Sukuna all at
would,
once.
like, I would love, like, you know what I love to make a joke about, like Hyrule is just a mushroom kingdom that got annexed at one point or another.
Hey, fuck it, why not? Alright, and if you shoot this window, this guy pops up, hey, don't cause trouble, and throws a bomb at you.
That's fucking gold.
Hey, hey, keep it down over there. And now here's Zelda. We're gonna let this cutscene play out, and we give the final no, right, I am forgetting Yuta. Oh my god, I jumped over Chozo, but Yuta also jumps in, and
Wait, hold up. Yuta gets smoked too? Oh
Yuta-
wait, doesn't he eventually end up taking over Gojo's body or some shit?
that's the fucked part. He gets 2 fake out deaths, one in his body and then one in Gojo's.
So then I called and I'm like,
That's fucking wild.
So the first one is actually amazing because we get to see his domain expansion, and it's a battlefield of swords akin to fucking Unlimited Blade Works from Fate Stay Night. That each sword is a perfect copy of any curse technique Yuta has absorbed via Rika.
I'm like, you know, I'm gonna look something up.
Rika, baby, quiet down. You traumatize the youth.
They're fucking great. So it's a great fight of Yuta using cleave and dismantle against Sukuna. However, Sukuna gets in close and slashes Yuta open and forcing them to retreat. The wounds are lethal, and Yuta's like, I am dying. I have to use Kenjaku's technique that I stole. Otherwise, that's it for me.
Wait, Kenjaku, was that
The guy that he's using Geto's body currently.
Ah, okay.
For anime only, yeah. Kenjaku's technique is a body snatch. You know, he puts his brain inside another corpse, and he can take it and its curse technique.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, and earlier in the arc, while everybody else is fighting Sukuna, Yuta and another guy fought and killed Kenjaku. So that's how. So Yuta has Rika eat Kenjaku's head to gain that curse technique. So that way he
so that's how he took over Gojo.
Yeah, which is like, man, they had to restitch Gojo, and there's like, Yuta, get in there. So yeah, it's all lethal, and it like the chapter I think after Yuta shows up in Gojo's body has Rika cradling Yuta's dead original body, crying her heart fucking eyes out. Like, yeah, that's it for Yuta's body. Like, there should be no coming back from this.
So, it's like that's one of those kind of things where it's like I mean, if you knew, if you know the fuck is still alive.
This kind of just feels overly melodramatic.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, it's just how it comes off now in retrospect. It's like, wow, this is really beautiful for something that doesn't fucking matter.
I found a vault, but guess what?
Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst feeling. And now we're going to Yuta's second fake outs. Is that when he's using Gojo's body, it's not really to fight Sukuna, but to counteract a Malevolent Shrine. Because Gojo figured out a way to break down the Malevolent Shrine with his own domain expansion, so that way he can't just instant kill everyone with Malevolent Shrine. Yuta gets two...
I know exactly how. You call in Kermit and use a Swamp of Serenity.
and hit him with the Banjo of Serenity.
Like, I'm so, like, fam, anybody that gets that reference, you're a fucking legend.
Hell yeah, you are.
Kermit here.
Oh, quick tangent back to the fucking game real quick. Zelda here's telling like, with this evil man, and this comes off like racial profiling if you don't know about Ganondorf's whole shtick.
It was like,
Are you serious?
like, look, his skin, look, his skin's dark. What the fuck else do you want me to say about it?
Like, he swears allegiance to my father, but his dark clouds all over him. Zelda, I think you're just racist.
What? No.
Like, Zelda, I don't think I should be working with you. I think we're racially profiling this guy.
I mean, you're right, but
yeah.
It's like, you know, like, you're right, but I can't just outwardly agree with you.
You're correct. The way you presented it, however. That bit aside, back to JJK. So yeah, Go Yuta uses the technique that uses the domain expansion bypass that Gojo figured out twice to stop Malevolent Shrine from icing everybody instantly. And then the Gojo, his body finally collapses because 5 minutes are up. Now that's how long Rika can stay manifested. Yuta collapses on the battlefield, and that should be it. He got us 2 shots, and we have to take it now. But no, apparently the body that was so damaged, Yuta was literally like, I am dying, we don't got any other options. No, he's perfectly fine in the next chapter. In the final chapter, rather.
It's like, look, I just need to take a little break for a minute. Alright, fuck.
Daddy Yuta just need to take a nap. It's been a long day.
He quite literally just Call of Duty himself.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Fucking hide around the corner. Alright, I'm good. Wound stitch closed.
It's like, what the fuck was the point of these mute paddles, fucking gay? What the fuck? This is just melodramatic bullshit now. Instead of like, this is the greatest threat to the world, and he doesn't kill anyone of any significant value. Like, what the fuck?
The bottom of the
He just kind of wanted to be a dick one time.
Yeah. Oh my god, but that's all the major players that got their fake outs, and then we build up to the one that pisses me off the most.
Kuchisaki
Nobara.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like, I kind of wrote myself into a corner here and couldn't figure anything else out, so she's back.
Yeah. Before we continue, I'm going to get the fucking chapter where she was like taken out by Mahito.
Right there in the fucking right there in the fucking subway during the Shibuya incident.
Yes, I just need to know. I'm trying to get the chapter correctly. Okay. Not.
Oh, that right there was some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, it wasn't 120. It looks to be. It might be 121. I'm just gonna see. No, not 121. Sorry for those watching this stream. I want to emphasize my point more with this. looks to be 125. So Nobara, quote unquote, died. Chapter 125. Do you know how long JJK is?
Long enough.
271 chapters. Nobara literally dies less than halfway through the series, and is brought in the last 3 or 4 chapters. One of your secondary protagonists is removed for over half the fucking story. Why the fuck would you even bother bringing them back at the very end?
Because he kind of rolled himself into a corner and couldn't figure out how to get out.
The fuck thing is, he didn't even write himself into a corner. The process of events right before Nobara shows up are fucking undermined by him bringing back Nobara, actually. So, let me set the picture. You know, I mentioned the whole fight. Sukuna is using Megumi's body as a, as like, okay, you can fight me, but I know you're not going to be able to go for the kill unless you want to kill him too, you know? There is a point early in the fight where Yuji breaks through to get to Megumi's soul, and we find Megumi just broken down, telling him, "Please, just kill me. I don't want to live anymore. Just kill me."
Like, nah, I can't let you do that, fam. I need to get up in them. I need to get them in them tasty boy parts.
So that's happening. The second time Yuji does it, Megumi is still beaten down and broken, but Yuji tells Yuji doesn't try to vocal like, "Come on, Megumi, you can't let him win." Nah, we're fighting for the greater good, and nothing like that. Doesn't try to get for like the greater purpose or nothing. But he talks to Megumi in the most realist way a friend can, and just tells him, "It'll be lonely without you." And that's what sparks Megumi to fight and causes Sukuna to slip and getting attacked by the rest of the Chimera Shadow Garden. Like, this should be the moment where Yuji and Megumi fucking working from inside and outside to wail down and beat down Sukuna, Instead, Nobara shows up, and then Yuji says like, "Oh my god, thank god Nobara showed up. I had no plans after this." Like, what? No!
Shit was about to go south.
Yes, like, come on! You had the perfect writing standpoint. Why the fuck would you write it like this?
I do believe now is the perfect time for us to leave. Mission's done.
It's just like, Nobara did not have to come back. You should have just set. And the way, because she's never framed as like she might have still be alive. Even Megumi talks about Nobara and in a way that's like he doesn't want to mention her condition, which sounds to me like that she's fucking dead and I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But nope, it's just like, she's just sleepy. Don't worry. She woke up and came in clutch at the very end when she didn't need to be here.
Hopefully the baby turned over. And I guess the checkup. They were like,
so yeah, that was me bitching about JJK's fake out deaths because I feel
it's not copium, it's hopium.
Like oh my god, I fucking hate it.
Yep, good time to leave.
Oh, here's an important side quest I recommend doing. This is Anju. She's the cuckoo lady. She can't handle her cocks. She gets allergic to them, actually.
I ain't even about to lie, I'm mad now because I'm looking at the fucking evac point and there's a fucking walker on its way to it.
You rip map.
I'll kill it with my brain.
And I shall slay it with my mind vagina.
I have a thick... That walker is walking to it. I am amazed.
I found space credits with that.
Hey, how many?
10.
Yeah. Hey, still.
Oh,
fuck
that!
It's walking back this way. Awesome. It's reversing. It can reverse.
Beep, beep. Yeah, it's just he can do that. I believe there's 7 cuckoos in here that we need to get. I recommend doing this quest just because you get a bottle out of it, and bottles are fucking lifesavers in
Oh,
Zelda.
those are fucking legendary in Legend of Zelda. Okay, so it's walking away from the thing. We got about 10 seconds left.
Don't fuck up. How many cuckoos?
Pro
are there?
tip: use
3,
chemical warfare
2,
on the ATMs.
See, they do have robot lungs. That's how we can.
Yeah, they do. I don't get that though. No, because you're telling me napalm isn't effective against them, but gas is.
The robot lungs, man. They got robot lungs.
Oh, but they don't have robot overheating.
Yeah, apparently.
They're computers.
And we out of here. Suck
Well, it
my
didn't
nut.
go exactly the way I thought it would, but I mean, hey, they went well enough.
It worked out.
Tom Cruise for life.
There's this one. So there's 3 chickens over there now. That means that we're missing 2.
I feel like anime writers right now. You know, they're just like, all right, they have like a dartboard of like things that are consistent and things that are inconsistent, and they just toss.
That definitely feels like it more if it's a late endgame manga that's been going on maybe too long.
It kind of felt like the same way with like Naruto. You know how like they were like, all right, we made Madara, but he
He's
is beyond
unkillable.
overpowered.
How do we kill him? Fucking space aliens or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Illuminate.
The
like, oh, hey.
Illuminate. Stand
Oh,
proud,
hang on.
Madara. You are
What?
strong.
Like, oh, hey, Aizen, what are you doing here?
Oh, literally. I've been planning since your birth.
Then Yuha shows up. Those are child's numbers. I gotta bump those up. I need to fucking finally watch 1,000 Year Blood War.
Same. Isn't it on Disney Plus?
I think.
Yeah.
As much as I like the Star 52, it is not carrying its weight.
Oof.
Guard Dog is amazing.
Arc
The medium
Blitzer.
armor. Okay.
Keep getting the chickens. That should be 3. We're missing 2 more.
I love how this game's costumes just turned into Killzone. I love it.
Because they are Killzone.
Yeah, they kind of.
We're here to bring democracy. What about you? I'm here for death. Okay.
I actually really love the Killzone series. I think it's a very potent critique of neoliberalism.
What was the latest one they did? It was Killzone, what? Infinite, I want to say?
Killzone has been dead for a while.
Yeah.
The last one was what? I think it was with PS4.
The PS4 one or the Vita one, I think. No, probably the Vita one.
At least I thought
PS4.
the first 2 were really good critiques of neoliberalism. I don't know about the rest.
I wish I could say, but I've only ever played the PSP one, and that kind
Alright.
of are just little missions.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, those are little missions. Basically, it's because of the
Let's try out the big poke.
the Hellgas. The reason why they're created it is basically because of the actions of the United Earth, which are of course neoliberal.
Hey, that's what we are.
Yeah, but there was really interesting discussion online recently. People that lack media literacy were like, "Well, I think the Hellgasts have a point," but the thing is that I think that's why it's a fairly good critique of neoliberalism, is because it's to the point where it shows how fascism can fester, not just in places where neoliberal policy are affected, but also internationally, or I guess it's a metaphor for international neoliberalism, and how international neoliberalism also affects and paves the way for fascism elsewhere.
My brain hurts.
I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I followed no parts of that conversation.
It was like Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and then go back to Exhibit A 4B, and I'm like, ah, yes, college, we meet again.
It's like no, it's like it's the effect. Like no, it's the simple effect of describing something that I don't have a knowledge base of. Like, it's just me saying, I have no idea what any of that means.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your
Exactly.
Magic Man.
Hold up. Was this fucking... There he is. Last chickens on the outskirts of town. Okay. I'd really like to play more of the Killzones. I could actually talk about it more, but like right now I don't have it. I think I may have legally acquired a copy of the first game on PS2. Legally.
Yes.
Sony.
Yes.
Legally.
Yes.
Give me my bottle.
Uh-oh. Walkers, I don't like you.
Oh, that's racist, bot.
I don't think that's racist.
Yeah. You don't like walkers? That's fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You
know that-
No!
I ain't gonna lie. I finally got paid again today. I gotta keep I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. That shit feel like the first breath of air after you've been drowning for a good minute.
Is that juicy $30 plus check or?
Oh yeah.
Credit card debt. Where are you coming from?
No. I gotta
Man,
survive.
speaking of credit cards, I got recently that fucking GameStop credit card. And they still haven't shipped it to me. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I was like, hey, can I get this? Because I kind of want to pay the bill off of it.
No. You must accept the payment. Pray I don't alter the deal.
I don't want to write a fucking check. Goddammit! I don't even have a checkbook.
You
I
should
have
learn how to
altered the
write a
deal.
check then.
Pray that I alter it.
What the hell? How did they get here? Who are these people? How'd they pull up to the function? Dude, how'd they pull... No, actually, how'd they pull up to the function? I did not remember this many people here.
The family reunion be like,
Who are you people? Then there's that one lady. I wiped your ass when you was a baby. Neat.
I've seen you naked.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
so this is why Uncle Jerry isn't invited to the family reunion.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, he saw us naked too, but that's in a different context.
And behold, with the power of Zelda's lullaby, we can blow up gravestones.
Where is your stockpiled ammunition?
That's the neat part. There isn't any.
Wait, am I like the ATF right now?
Yeah, kinda. I ain't gonna lie, fam. I remember fucking some of our union reps came through, started talking about like, oh yeah, we work we work with the federal government, the ATF. I'm like, wait, doesn't the ATF just shoot dogs?
Yes.
Yeah, but we somehow have to work with them.
So if you see a dog on that fucking bus, you better ice that motherfucker right now.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
That dog might have a gun in its fur coat. You never know.
What?
It might be a mule dog.
No.
So the best course of action is to shoot it.
Exactly. See, you get it.
But I will say though, after the experience of actually driving a bus today, fucking goddamn, I gotta give bus operators a props on that shit. Like that shit is not easy.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Great. And literally, there's like 9 cars hit.
And props to you, because I'd be too stressed the fuck to be doing that. Just because of, like, AJ said 9 cars hit. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, look, I said it once, I say it again. I'm with the company now only for as long as it takes for me to to fully finish the certification and get a job from it. Because once that thing's done, immediately I am going to do my damnedest to begin looking for low-level work.
Fuck. Do you guys know Mouthwashing, the new horror game that came out a while back?
Yeah. There's a lot of talk of it on TikTok.
So,
What's that?
it's a psychological horror game where you just play the worst fucking person imaginable.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So the DMV with extra steps.
If the DMV guy was also allowed to kill you.
And to rape one of the crewmates.
Whoa, that escalated.
Yeah, like when I say you play the worst person on Earth, it's not incorrect.
You Joshua Graham someone.
Yeah.
Ground kittens. Why are you alive?
Oh, right. In the graveyard, in one of the graves, one with a flower wreath on it, you can find, if you pull up that gravestone, you can find a free Hylian shield, so you don't have to spend $80 on one.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You can also pull up a bunch of other graves. But nothing really happens except a ghosty woasty pops out.
Back! Back, you savages!
There we go. And we killed the ghosty woasty. Which, if you defeat a Poe, you can put in a bottle.
You can
And
sell
there's
those
no-
later, right?
What?
You can sell poles later, right?
Yes, there is a Poe guy later in the adult timeline that will buy Poes. Right now, we can't do anything with it, except we can drink it. Let's see what happens. Alright, took some hearts. Yeah. I don't know why you would actually think of, like, you know what, let me drink the spirit of the fucking dead.
Hey, you wanna watch me drink this guy?
Wanna watch me drink?
Oh,
Yes!
fuck. I came up in the wrong place! Oh no!
Yes, it should be this one. Yeah, go into this one at the in the front row. You get a Hylian shield. Which you'll need for Death Mountain because it's the fireplace, and a witch shield is a horrible idea to bring into them, for obvious reasons. But also, because Link is too short, whenever you go into defense mode, he just turtles up like a turtle.
Hilarious.
It's adorable.
Boyo, boyo.
Link is very Poyo-coded, as the kids would say. Oh.
Boyo,
Do it!
job.
Do it, you boyo! Do it! Boyo.
Oh man, speaking of Poyos, later I'm gonna get everybody to give me their different Poyos so I can use as censor beeps for our videos.
Fuck, he just bust out the fucking devil, like the fucking devil Artemis Poyo, man. Poyo.
Real quick, this is the well with a bunch of fucked shit from the Sheikah tribe. We're not gonna get here until we get to the time skip. Because we fucking perform a fucking horseshoe paradox for somehow.
It's like, hey, by the way, this thing doesn't happen unless I make it happen.
Yeah, but
In
how
which
did
case,
it happen
it
the first
absolutely has
time?
to happen.
Yeah, it's
No, that's the bootstrap paradox.
bootstrap or horseshoe. It's interchangeable names.
Fucking...
There's a lot of names for the paradox. Oh, yeah, now we take the letter we got from Zelda to this guard, and he'll let us into Death Mountain, where the Gorons live. Rock people, rock people.
It was like, help, can you help us? The way is being blocked by a boulder. Wait, don't y'all eat rocks?
Ooh, that's where this is where I got to bring up an interesting. The manga, if the Legend of Zelda series has a bunch of mangas for each of its games. Usually it's only one volume, which kind of sucks. Quick tangent. The Twilight Princess manga is still going on, and the writer and the author fucking adores Midna X Link. They've had to the point like they've actually kissed, and I'm gonna be really sad when that ends and they just have to split up. Tangent over. The mangas actually expand on a bunch of stuff in the series. For example, the Goron thing. They also add, like, Ganondorf's blocked the way, and even if we unblock it, he's also put fucking the dongos in there, and so, like, we can't deal with that shit.
It's like, okay, now it makes sense that y'all ain't trying to eat the fucking rocks.
Yeah. Like, I love when adaptations do that, and the Zelda series is really good for that, just like adding a bunch of stuff. Like, the Majora's Mask one actually adds this really cute little bit of tidbit, where the Deku Princess asks Link to turn into the Deku Scrub form, because it reminds her of the boy she had a crush on, who was actually the Deku Butler's son.
So the person that Link turns into.
Yes! Adding a fun little bit of a fun little thing to a character that basically does to one that doesn't have a character at all.
It's like, gee, it's kind of fun when you realize that all of Majora's Mask is Link taking the form of people who are already dead.
Yeah,
Damn. 200 kills.
it's tragic, but also in a beautiful way in that he gets to fulfill their final wishes for them.
I used 22 stratagems.
Nah, yeah, gotta bump those are rookie numbers back. Gotta bump them up.
He sent me a video.
Distance traveled 5.7 kilometers.
If you want a baby.
Oh god, I hope we get the fucking
Samples extracted 8.
You have a
Stims used
baby.
28. Death
Really
6. Shots hit
And then the
933.
next year you'll have a baby.
Fire
Excuse me.
1,681.
Put it under.
My accuracy is 55.5%.
Oh lord.
Right, so we're in Death Mountain, I believe now, actually. So we're now into Death Mountain, but now Navi has brought up Saria. So now we're gonna head back to the Kokiri village because we need Saria's song in order to get the Deku King to help us.
Ah, yes, the first girl that wanted that hot Link.
Oh my god, Link, you're so big and strong and so muscular. Sorry, this is really uncomfortable for me.
Me too.
I'll be right back.
You know, Thirst Queen Saria is not where I thought this playthrough was gonna go, but that's kind of funny now.
Now show us on the doll where he touched you. Wait, don't revive me yet. I'll be right back.
Ready up.
I like how they both use the word freedom and our children are now more in danger than ever.
Hey man, the children are in danger, but you know what's in more danger? Freedom.
Freedom. I like how they use both to like stoke up as much fear as they could. Just freedom and our children.
We gotta get that Red Scare propaganda going, bot.
True.
And what better way than to invoke freedom is in danger. Oh, and the kids too,
And
I
our
guess.
kids. Yeah, and the kid. Yeah. That's something that people are kind of passionate about.
Just a few of them. Just a few of them.
Just a few of them. My mark. This one was
Oh, right,
also
we need the
light
bomb
armor
for this
penetrating.
area to get the beans. I'm thinking
So
I'm way
weird
ahead.
because I never thought of it to be light armor penetrating, despite the fact that the marksman rifle had more damage. For some reason, the assault rifle, the SA-52 or the STA-52, it felt much more beefier. Like I felt somehow more like reasonable. Like I thought it was more powerful than the R63 Diligence, but.
Something that might be doing it is probably the sound effects of it.
Maybe, yeah, it just sounds beefier, that's true.
I remember it was a Call of Duty thing where I think...
It was, no, it wasn't Call of Duty. It was, Medal of Honor.
There we go. Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
the
where
MP40
the-
had a crunchier sound. Everybody thought, oh man, this is so OP, nerf it. Like,
Yeah.
it did the exact same damage, but the MP40...
It's the same exact damage as the Thompson, but
Yeah.
everyone used the MP40 because it just sounded better.
Yeah. Good old placebo effects.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we're coming
And
back.
yeah, really enough, people did do better on it, but that was just, again, purely placebo.
Sometimes placebo effects have tangible effects just
Yeah.
because your mind makes it real somewhat.
Yeah. It's not bulletproof, but, you know, it'll get the job done, I guess.
The mind does interesting things and does very interesting things. Okay, so we can do
True.
some stuff here.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Excellent, excellent. Democracy.
Good old democracy.
Sal, would you like to join us? We have 2 spots open.
I am streaming right now.
Ah, gotcha. What you streaming?
Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Ah, classic, a classic. I always hate it. No, just kidding.
I remember Zelda. I always hated it. So we got Deku
God.
bullet bag upgrade.
How far are you in? Are you at a specific temple?
We just made it past the first temple, and we're on the way to the second, to the Goron city.
Excellent, excellent. They eat rocks.
Yeah. They do be liking them rocks. Some gourmet shit.
Why didn't you help us? Because I played Monster Hunter. You don't need that.
You can feed yourselves.
Oh Jesus!
The Dongo
Trying to
armor
find
would
Matt's
be
stuff.
pretty interesting.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, my turret shot me.
Oh,
Damn traitor!
a traitor of democracy.
Let's go do the objective while Matt is away.
Should be. There we go. Oh wait, can I Deku Nut the Stalfos? Oh, I can. Okay, bitchin'. Makes it easier. I should.
Daddy? Your boy. Ano mo, mama? Close thing. Daddy can't go in the bed. We can't go in the bed. Okay.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
Go away.
Just money, worthless money. I already have money. At least ammunition, that's also useful. At least, there we go. Health. Good old juicy health. Needing this shit. Alright, and here we got the Forest Temple, which we're not actually able to access yet because we are a little boy, Link. We're just a little boy, but we'll come back here in about 7 years.
Oh. No.
Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. That would be hilarious having the boyo for Kirby
Hell
for
yeah.
censorship.
Exactly, you get it.
You know what you should do? You should also. Well, I'm sure it would be a pain to edit if you did the boyo every time your fairy talks to you. Like, hey, Lucy. It's like, oh, you're like, hey.
Oh, if I ever shorten these down, but yeah, streams I don't really edit.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You learned Sorry Song. Yeah, we got Sorry Song. Now we can go talk to the Gorons and tell them to open let us in. Let our people go.
No, stop it. Stop hitting that man.
Leave that man alone.
Yeah.
There's a hole here. I think it. What does it lead into? I forget. Oh, fairy fountain. Let's get a fairy just in case, because I do not trust myself to not get iced immediately. Especially with my performance on the Goma fight. There we go.
I almost thought you said Goomba fight. I was like, what?
Yeah, my favorite Zelda enemy, the Goomba. Thankfully, we don't have to go all the way back from through the forest. We can just enter anyway, and we'll be out of here, no problem. Hello, Kepora Gaboro.
Why is Gamora?
Wise, oh wise, Kipora Gamora. Gamora Gabora, Hobidi Hobidi.
Wow, I didn't think they would kill me. That's crazy.
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition to kill us. But it does,
Dang.
for yet it moves.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the enemies are so vicious in this game.
Difficult. Yeah, so Kipora just tells us, yeah, if you learn a song, don't worry, it's written down in your notes, and just come back to it later. And you can double check whatever you've learned or haven't learned yet. Pretty simple stuff. It's good old. Let me put my ocarina on there, not the bottle, because I don't want to accidentally waste the fairy doing something stupid. There we go, made it in the daytime, so it's... Apologies for the Hops viewers if it gets annoying, but I do want to get a move on. My time is very limited. You know, I just like to get inside the Goron City. And get the... God, didn't expect that to work. Excuse me.
Oh, thank God.
These are those lullabies, a song of the royal family, da-da-da, so that we can tell them, hey, we got official business. Except we're not the royal family. We're just the baddest Kokiri you've ever seen. Whoop. And now, sorry, songs. Let me just go back and double check it one more time because I've forgotten. Okay. Rock out, Darunia. Rock on. I love how just how much he expressively moves. It's like great. Like with the Great Deku Tree, Ganondorf showed up. It was a jerk. And mess with the Gorons. So we gotta go fix this stuff, and we'll be able. And if we do that, we'll get the spiritual stone of fire from the Rooney here. But now we have the important stuff: the bomb, the Goron bracelet, which allows us to pick up bomb flowers, which will work until we get into the dungeon and get the bomb bag, which feels kind of weird to get this and then almost immediately afterwards get the bomb bags. Right, and here we can light up these torches, and we'll be dipping in just a moment. Goron shop, get tunics, red potion, hearts, in case you buy them, bombs. Goron, I demand your finest bombs. Except, just for display, I'm so that what the piece. Which one of these is select? Okay. Yeah. There's a bomb shop in Castle Town, if I remember correctly, that also sells bombs. However, if you ask them for bombs, they'll tell you, "Oh, I don't sell. You don't have a bomb bag. Can't sell that to you." Got him. Yeah, so you gotta blow up that big Goron over there. And if you talk to him, why'd you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. I'm standing on my wild rolling. You're supposed to be able to get something from him. No. Thought that would work. Guess not. Okay, what did I open up? I opened up another path. God damn it. Okay. Which should lead. Oh, I think this is the path to the big Goron's younger brother, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, you know. F it. I'm gonna open the pathway to the Lost Woods because I want to get here quicker next time.
No. 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 No.
And Chocolate Thunder has returned to us.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. These snickerdoodle, like these snickerdoodle cakes is the shit.
Oh boy, Snickerdoodle. Wait, did I mess up? That's the shortcut down there too.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Okay, we lost woods. There we go. Drop. All right. So we're going to quickly open up this shortcut to let us get from
Take what you want, Matt.
Goron City.
I dropped a bunch of stuff for you.
Appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie though. That wasp launcher is disappointing.
Yeah.
Opposite, it is god tier.
I can't
I
say
don't see
that.
it.
If you hit one shot, it breaks the shield, and then 3 other shots kill the tripod.
I'll try it again, just if I'm missing something, but... Alright. With the shortcut open, though, we're gonna end our stream here. So, I'd like to thank my co-hosts, Matt and AJ, for joining me, and Bot as well, but he's not here right now.
Oh, God damn it, I missed the best part.
Yeah, you missed Arunius dancing to his sick beats. And we'll continue the conversation of Thirst Trap Saria next time on Dragon Ball Z.
No, the fuck we will not. Incoming Mike Tyson kid. Stop abusing kids.
Yeah, sorry. That Link is like a 10th of your age, you sick fuck.
The worst part is knowing that they're just forever children, but that could very well be a grown ass woman.
Oh, I'm just reminded of that one comic. No, sir, it's okay. She's like 10,000 years old. Yeah, you're not. You sick fuck. And they arrest the fucking vampire girl.
The way
I tried.
Twilight should have been.
Alright. But again, thank you all for joining us. We will see you all next time. And hopefully tomorrow.
Wow.